Hey everyone, once again coming to you from Beijing in the self-quarantine that is my apartment. It has come to light that there are quite a few rumours that aren't actually rumours, they're truth. And a lot of my friends back home are worried about, they're asking me about, can I get food, how are the supermarkets doing and stuff like that. And like I've been saying in my videos, I'm absolutely fine, there's no problem. I've been going to the supermarket, well I haven't, like in the early days I was going to the supermarket getting food and the supermarket was packed of food, it was full of food. Actually there's more food than it seemed people, the customers in the supermarket were reduced to like, I don't know, 3 per 500 meters it seemed. But the shelves were stacked and like they were overly packed. So I was thinking to myself, well, there's nothing to worry about with food. But it does seem, as I've seen in the video, which I'll link in the bottom and I'll put on the screen now. Here you can see that what they're doing is they're explaining that in Wuhan, the area that's directly been affected, the city that the outbreak started, the coronavirus, there they are having food shortages and they've got some restrictions on like how many people can enter the supermarket at one time, so there's like lines going for miles. It looks quite scary. So actually in Wuhan, that's what people are seeing on the news and that's what people are asking me questions about, that's what people are worried about. They're saying that they're seeing there's food scares and food shortages and like lines of people and all that. But yeah, that is all happening in Wuhan. But something that is happening across the country that I'm being made aware of, got a message from my friend today. She's been made to sign a document which I'll put on the screen, and that document, it's not a document really, it's like a little slip, it's like a paper, whatever. And basically what they're saying is, because the government has asked the company to shut down, the company doesn't want to pay people's salaries, which they are supposed to. So what they've done is they've made people sign a little declaration saying that they are asking for leave and that they are begging the company to pay them 1/3 of their salary. Wow, I'm so surprised. And she works in a sort of mid to large, I don't know, mid-sized company, I guess. I don't know what you call a mid-sized company. It's a company with probably about, I'm guessing, just guess, like 200 to 300 staff spread out across a few locations. Just a guess. And they've been asked to sign that. I can only imagine what's happening in the small companies all across China, because everything's shut down and people are losing money, like businesses are losing money, but they are still obligated to pay people's full salary because it's still the government holiday, it's been extended. But a lot of them don't want to because they've not been earning anything because they've been shut down. Ooh, this is gonna get quite intense. I'm not sure what's gonna happen with the Chinese GDP, but we'll see. So far Hillary's not been affected by that. But again, we'll see, because a lot of companies operating on thin margins, and if they have to close for a long time, like something that's completely unplanned, unexpected, like literally closed, not just a reduction in customers, but like shut down, zero, nothing. Yeah, I can imagine it's gonna cause a lot of companies, a lot of businesses to just like go bankrupt. It's crazy. So anyway, I just wanted to quickly say that, and I'll get back to you in a little bit with the rest. Hello, it's a little bit later on now and I'm coming back to you with some more stuff about the coronavirus, or whatever, I don't know. Got my phone with my notes, so I know what I'm going to talk about. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk about is, in some places in China they are using drones to tell people to go back to their apartments, go back home, and just basically warning people of the danger of the coronavirus. Take a look.
大德大妈，疫情形势严峻，请做好自我防护，立即回家。
老奶奶，别看了，这是咱们村的无人机呀！你不戴口罩就不要出去，不要乱跑，记得赶紧回家，回家洗洗手，对吧？注意一下卫生，对吧？咱们村这么多人都说你都说不做，非得洗，你不戴口罩又往外跑，对吧？那雪过几个月也能化了，对不对？在家里边待着不舒服吗？ 别笑了，赶紧骑你的3轮车回家。
小朋友，现在是非常时期，别在外面溜达，口罩也没戴，赶快往家走。现在这冠状病毒多严重啊，快跑！
There is some news about a ship that is somewhere off the coast of, and that ship, I think it was turned away from Japan or turned away from somewhere, I can't remember. Am I getting confused? I can't remember. But it's got like 3,700 people on the ship, only 300 have been tested so far, or at least at the time of recording this video, only 300 have been tested. And 10 of those 300 have come back positive for the coronavirus. So that ship, oh my God, they must have a lot of people that are infected. And so basically they're gonna be quarantined on there, and the ones that are seriously infected, taken out. And yeah, that is pretty intense. Like even 20-something thousand people are infected right now in China. That doesn't even register as a percentage of the population. So I saw a little news report saying someone in York has been taken away by people wearing, like, you know, what they called hazmat suits.
Hazmat, or hazardous materials.
Biohazard suits, whatever you call them, those suits. Someone in York has been taken out of their home by people wearing those suits. So I'm not sure, does that mean that there's another case in the UK that's going to pop up, or is it related? I don't know, but I guess we'll find out when the numbers update again tomorrow. We'll see. So it looks like there is nowhere safe, so I'm better off just staying in my apartment, right? I know yesterday someone commented on my video saying I can't stay inside forever. Technically, that's right, but also technically, in China, you could, because you can get absolutely everything delivered. Everything. Like, we have been getting supermarket deliveries to the apartment. We haven't been going out for that anymore. A supermarket, except for supermarket stuff, what else do you need to order? What else do you need to go out for? I'm not going to the hospital, unless I'm like on the edge. I'm not going to the hospital, because I feel like the hospital now is just like a place to go and get infected. So, no thanks. For work, yeah, Hillary needs to go to work, but I don't need to do that. I can do all I need to do online, earn some money online. So luckily I don't need to go out, but Hillary's in and out every day after next Monday, so we'll see if she gets infected and then infects us. I don't know. We'll see. Speaking of Hillary, she went out today because she had to go to work. She was the only person, so don't worry. She had to go to work to get some documents transferred across to a hard drive, and on her way she took some videos because it was snowing today. It doesn't usually snow in Beijing, but when it does, people usually would go out and enjoy it, like, you know, make snowballs, make snowmen, throw snowballs and stuff like that, just play in the snow in general. But today, not so much. No one went out in the snow to play. And did you hear about the guy that was on a plane flying from Toronto to Jamaica, and midway through the flight he decided to stand up, like I think he was making a video for Instagram or something like that, saying that he had been infected with the coronavirus. Imagine, as like a publicity stunt. And the plane ended up turning back to Toronto, and he was quarantined and then arrested and whatever when it was found that he didn't actually have the coronavirus and he hadn't been infected. So he was just, it was basically, what would you call that? Is that like, is that terror? He scared a lot of people, so is it terror? It's like terrorist. I mean, he didn't kill anyone, but terrorism is what? It doesn't mean killing people, does it? It means just like scaring people, like, I don't know. Anyway, whatever that is, he did it, and what an idiot! What an idiot! And last thing I want to talk about is, before they were saying that the coronavirus could definitely spread without showing any symptoms, but now what they're saying is, because the only case that they'd officially proven that was in Germany, but now they're saying that the woman was never asked, and actually she was showing symptoms. She had a fever and she was already taking medicine to control her fever, but at that point she didn't realize it was the coronavirus until she got back to China. So maybe it can only be spread after you show symptoms, which is a relief, because I think that was the most scary part of this whole virus, this whole disease. So it's a relief if that's true. And I wanted to share a funny video that Hillary showed me the other day.
哎，老妹，你来了！哎，老哥，新年快乐，新年快乐！啊，谢谢啊！哎呀，我去！哎呀，太吓人了！
Okay, well that's all for today. As you can see, there's not much to report from my side personally, because I'm just staying at home, not doing much all day. Sleeping times are still all messed up. We're waking up on Oscar's schedule, so when he sleeps, we sleep. When he wakes up, we wake up. So right now we're sort of like, I don't know, we're sort of out of the China time zone by about 4 or 5 hours right now, which is not very good. We're waking up at 1, 2 p.m. every day, which is not good because Hillary's going back to work on Monday, so she's got a few more days to sort that out. It's not good. But anyway, other than that, yeah, just waiting for a vaccine, or waiting for some, you know, the day when the number of new infections starts to go down. Is it this way or that way? I can't even tell, because like, for me, it would be up, 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 down, down, down. I don't know, for you, it might be the right, whatever. I'm waiting for the number of infections to go down, and then I'll start to feel like, you know, it's a bit, it's good. Like, but right now I'm seeing a lot of dodgy videos on YouTube, like from within Wuhan, that definitely will not be shown in China. You can find them by yourselves. I'm not going to share them on here because, like, yeah, real dodgy stuff going on, and I don't know what's true and what's not, but judge for yourself. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I will not be flying home anytime soon. Like I told you yesterday, when there's about 100 people dead from this virus in Beijing, like if it gets to that number, then I'll consider going home, because by that point I'd imagine that there'd be loads of infections in Beijing and it would probably be safer to get out. But until then, I'm just going to stay put. Alright, that's all. See ya. Bye bye.